Hi everybody, today in this video we're going to be talking about what sort of clothes sell really well on Depop and how to make sure that yours are going to sell. And during that whole process I'll be showing you what I'm selling and trying on some things and taking photos of them for my actual Depop. So with this video I'm getting two things done at once. Filming, telling you those great things, and also getting my new photos done. So this is really productive. Just to start, I'm going to tell you a few things that you need. Of course, you're going to need the clothes you want to sell, obviously. Secondly, I have this phone tripod that I got off of Amazon for maybe $10 or $15. It fits all different iPhones. It just extends like this and you can shift it in any way you want, make it whatever height you need it to be. That's really good to have. The next thing that is super important is a tape measure. So if you don't have one, you can go to a craft store, Target, literally probably anywhere you can find one, a gas station, and they're probably $1 to $5. And then of course you need some sort of camera. I just use my phone because it's easy to edit and post onto Depop directly. So those are the things you need to get started. Also, I recommend wearing some basic things to use as a base for your photos. I always wear some sort of like black plain pants and then a black bra, and I'll be taking this off because a lot of the things I'm selling are shirts, so it'll work out with like the black, nothing too crazy. So I will be putting this tripod right below this camera, so it's gonna look like I'm taking photos in the camera, but I'm taking photos in the camera. So what makes something sell well on Depop? I would say the first thing to look for if you're going through your closet and figuring out things that can sell are things that are really unique. So this shirt was originally from Topshop and it has two ties in the middle and like double ruffles on the edges. I think it's adorable, but I feel like it just doesn't fit me very well. But I don't usually see shirts quite like this that tie in the middle, so it's like a unique piece that other people would like. The second thing to look for is brand. Like I just mentioned, this is from Topshop, which is now actually a brand that doesn't really exist anymore. It got absorbed by ASOS, so it's sort of like rare kind of at this point. Like they're not going to be making more clothes with the Topshop tags on them, so it's sort of like, I don't know, a hot commodity now. As for colors of items that sell really well, I don't know if it really matters, but I have found that brighter things are more, I don't know, uncommon or unique in different people's eyes, so they think that they're cooler, so they buy them more. Like this shirt is so bright, it's like peonies, and it's really, really something. So with button-down shirts, I always take one picture where it's tied up so it looks, I don't know, styled like that. I usually try to tuck it in for one photo, and then I just have it loose and down so people can actually see how it fits. But I think that tying it actually gives it more dimension in the pictures to make people actually like it more, so that is a good tip. Also, when you're taking pictures, be sure to get photos of all of the tags, the sizes, and the materials, so when you're listing, it'll be a lot easier and people can see what brands things are from. And then just some basic tips for measuring things. When you're listing on Depop, I would say to always measure from the armpit to the armpit of a garment when it's not on your body, of course, when it's off. And then the length, so this one's cropped and people would want to know how long it is. And then sometimes I do the sleeves, but it's pretty generally like, I don't know, just sleeve length if it's full length sleeves. But then for pants, I would do the rise, the waist, the inseam, so how long the leg is, and that is all really important information that will help people buy your things as well. And then just really quickly, I will mention that items like this one, a men's shirt, also sell very, very well. This was my brother's shirt. It's from a fancy schmancy brand, and I'm not gonna wear it. He doesn't need it anymore. So this sort of thing sells really well because men's clothes are less common. So if you have a surplus of men's clothing, I recommend selling it. So the next thing that can make something sell really fast on Depop is if you price it well. I'm gonna make a whole video about pricing sometime later, coming up soon, so keep an eye out for that. But just generally, you should know how much the item was worth when it was first produced, first put out. You can know if you bought it from a thrift store or something, what price you bought it for, so you can make a profit. You can think about the materials that are in it. So wool, of course, and cashmere are more expensive materials than cotton. And again, I would say base that price off of uniqueness and just how many other pieces you see that are like it on the market. Because if it's really, really unique, then everyone's gonna want it because there's nothing else like it out there. So you could probably sell it for a higher price. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, items like this one that were just from Target originally and are just basics, a striped cropped shirt, you can sell for a pretty small price because, again, people can find them at thrift stores on their own. They're not that special, they're just basics. So I would say $5 or less for shirts that are just like plain undershirts would probably be the best bet to make things actually sell. And I'm not trying to make this video too long. I'm trying to make it short and sweet so you can watch it and get listing. But this is an example of a dress that's really unique. No one really has this sort of thing. So it's really special in my opinion, and vintage. So that is something that I would price for sure higher. This is a dress that I paid not like a ton for, but like a fair amount for when I first got it. But as you can see, it's sort of pilling now. And if I do sell it, I'll probably say something like still in good shape, minor pilling, and price it accordingly. So if it was something I would sell for like $10, I might again sell it for just $5 because it does have some damage and wear to it. And then these are pants that are actually pretty cool in my opinion. And I found that pants sell really well on Depop because, I don't know, everyone has tops. Pants are harder to find and it's more interesting when they're unique. So these are bell-bottom, sort of boot cut, olive green pants, and they have a matching belt, which is really cool too. So these I would price probably for around $20. So thank you for watching this short video. Best of luck selling. Check out all my other videos on Depop on my channel to learn more, and I will look at your Depop if you link it down below. Could be fun. I'll link mine down below too, and we can help each other sell better.